You know how we get down on the Whoopin' podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. Podcast, 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 podcast. Woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need. Podcast, woo, pig. Shout out the fans, man. Woo, pig. Keep the support alive. Let's get it. Podcast. You know we gon' keep it real every time. Every single time. Podcast. Woo, pig. Woo, pig. Woo.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Also, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. West, Caleb, and Sandy, they're going to take real good care of you over there. And the Woo Pig Podcast, man, we streaming on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we even on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to us on all of those platforms. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts. But we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. And you can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job, too big or small, when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And a quick shout out to the newest member of the family, Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You're looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Hey, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407, and let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. Hey, man, don't wait. Give her a call today. Now, with that being said, man, today on the pod, we talking about Petrino evaluating talent. Pittman looking busted and disgusted on the press conference today. Hey, we gonna talk about TJ Metcalf, man. He's shining. He's shining like new money, baby. Defense got 8 picks. Landon Jackson had a big day. Man, I want to know, most importantly, man, how y'all feel about this, man? We're going to talk about it today, man. With that being said, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, what it do, Woo Pig family? It's your boy G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me. Oh my God. Ooh, what it do, OD?
What it do, baby? What's the drink of the day, man?
Oh, bro, I'm on this Elijah Craig private barrel, bro. It's
It looks like you done went through the barrel.
Bro, yeah, I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've been drinking it. It's good stuff, man. It's a good old simple.
You done drunk it.
I don't buy a bottle of liquor just to say, man, hey, man, you know, I got a bottle of that, man. I tell you about it. I said, man, that junk was good.
Hey, man, I want to know if you going to kick it with us at the UAPB game. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're coming to the UAPB game to hang out with the Woo Pig Podcast.
Hey, we going to be in
We
there.
going to get live. Now, we can't forget about the bad little brother, man. He got waves. He back.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, y'all.
Dude, I went to the barber shop.
So come in. It's been a minute since I just had to splash out real quick. What it do, Woo Pig family? It's the bad little brother, Woo Pig DZ. Hey, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm extra bad tonight.
Whoa.
Extra bad.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
He said he extra bad.
Yeah, man. It's going to be some good conversations tonight. I can't wait.
Already, man. We got Box with us early tonight, man.
Hey, what up, Box Squad in the building?
What's up, guys? You know the box squad travels. We travel deep. And when we there, we show up.
Man,
Yeah, we down there. We gonna be kicking it, man.
we gonna get into it
DZ,
today.
hey, now DZ, you are going to the game, ain't you, man?
Yeah, I'm going to make it no matter what. I got work the next day, but I don't care. We going to do it.
Ain't like we're going to get drunk at the game.
I know, yeah, we ain't getting
You can
drunk,
make
nothing
it.
like that.
Yeah, no.
I gotta work the next day too.
Oh, bro,
So it ain't you ain't the only one who gotta go to work. I gotta go to work too.
I got to go to work. I ain't going to work. I'm going up to Fayetteville. I'm leaving to go to Fayetteville Friday morning because I was supposed to be up there anyway. They just messed us all up.
I'll be on.
Hey, let me say
I'll be on the clock.
Let me say something to the box squad, though. I mean, y'all know I've been on OD trying to get us these shirts because I want to get my gang some
snap!
shirts.
We so happy.
I'm still waiting on it. So
you sure right.
I ain't left y'all hanging, but it's gonna happen.
Wow. Hey,
yeah.
You know what? I'm picking. I got one of them right now. Liquor Clean is getting a shirt. I don't care what nobody. Hey, Liquor Clean. Write that one down. Hey, man, you got a shirt coming, baby. Make sure that you contact OD, and we gonna get you a shirt. Sorry we didn't do it before the game. That's our bad on that, man. We've been busy, but I'll make sure we gonna be picking them during the show tonight. We got to pick out 5. I think we got to pick out 4 because we already picked out 1. I can't remember who it was. They were supposed to text you. If they didn't, that's on them.
It was Boss Hog, but
It was Boss Hog. That's what it was. So we got 3
you
more
gotta
to
pick
click.
out 3 more, right? 3 more?
Yeah, we got 3 more to pick. We're gonna pick them before the end of the show tonight. So y'all be looking for that. If we got a good comment that just hit us, we gonna y'all commenting for shirts tonight. That's what y'all do.
I want to overrule something. I want to pick 1. That's all I'm gonna pick. Just 1.
Oh, come on now, bro. You can't.
Hey,
No.
wait a minute.
That means
Wait a minute.
if you pick one,
Hey.
it's in addition to the 5 we already given away.
All
That's
right,
on you.
That'll work. I gotta
Okay,
get
bet.
Neely Metcalf. Hey, I gotta get Neely Metcalf one because she been rocking with us religiously, so we gotta get her one.
Oh, that's what's up. Metcalf. So if you own that, if you own tonight, make sure you text OD your size and your information. So we're gonna get you a shirt. Shout out to the Box Squad.
well, man, let's jump into the show, man. Petrino had a really good press conference, and he talked about how he evaluates talent, and man, he was dropping a lot of dimes and a lot of gems.
Bruh.
And I know we've been talking about it all week, man. We've been dying to get on the show and talk about it, and we kind of late on it, but better late than never, right? So I'm gonna give some FaceTime to these 3 guys and get them to come up. They all got their own things that they want to talk about. So we're gonna start with DZ. DZ, you had some stuff you wanted to talk about what you picked up in the press conference for Petrino, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's bring that on.
Man, I can't explain to y'all as a Razorback fan how impressed I was. I'm not even gonna say impressed because that's a weird thing to say to somebody that's so much more accomplished than you. Listening to Bobby talk was like it was like hearing your daddy talk about a legend your whole life, and then you see him ball and put up 40. Like, oh, that's a coach. That's a coach. His attention to detail was crazy. Every single thing that he talked about, it seemed like he knew every part of that thing. And that's the type of detail that Arkansas been missing. That's the type of stuff that we need, especially on the offensive side of the ball. So I don't know. It just gave me a lot more hope, a lot of things he said. So I think one of the biggest things that he said to me was when he talked about how he coached his quarterbacks. He talked about for just a brief second how in practice, he challenges his quarterbacks to make the toughest throws. Whenever they make easy throws, he get on to them. That's such a crazy thing. That's such a great thing, just to kind of challenge your quarterbacks to, hey, see what throws you can get away with and what you can't. So when you get into the game, you kind of already know, like, yeah, that didn't work in practice 6 times, so I'm not about to do that again. So I don't know. I just really liked the way he carried himself and just the amount of information he gave us. It was really impressive.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's easy.
But it was some other stuff that you talked about in there too, though, DZ, wasn't it?
You want me to go deeper?
Yeah,
Say
I mean,
less.
this is your time.
Okay, bet. All right. I like how he spoke highly on a couple of players, and I want to kind of highlight those players. He spoke highly of Satania. He said Satania can do everything. He literally said something along the lines of he uses Satania more than anybody in practice because in the game he wants to use him in the most positions. To think that he's going to be bringing kick returns, punt returns, wide receiver slot, I'm ready to see him have a breakout season. Tyrone Broden, he had a turf toe, and Andrew Armstrong, they didn't really say what his little injury was, but it's some little knick-knack stuff. They're going to be all right. So they really haven't been practicing a lot, but I love that. In the end of fall camp for your two best receivers to not be practicing and your young guys to get those reps, that's really important. So I really enjoyed that. Spoke highly of C.J. Brown, Davion Dozier. He liked the weight that Luke has put on. And he think Armstrong can be special, and that's something that you want to hear. I feel like he going to use our weapons very well. He knew all the running backs by name. He knew all the wide receivers. For him to have been here such a short time, I think Bobby is really knocking it out the park. It seemed like he came here, he set a culture, and the players following him for the most part from what I'm hearing.
That's a good take.
All right. That's all right. It's a lot of good dimes, gems from DZ that he picked up. Box, we're gonna come to you next, man. What did you pick up on? What do you want to bring out, man?
Well, you know, I ain't gonna be as nice as DZ because I pick up on the bad stuff because the bad stuff make you lose. I mean, they asked Petrino about watching film of Isaiah and Broden before the year. He said he didn't watch no film. That leads me to believe he didn't watch no film or nothing. That takes me back to what I said about the quarterbacks we had on campus. He didn't watch film of them to know what they can do because he wasn't told nothing good about them. So for him to say he hadn't watched film on two players, you ain't watched film on nobody. So that gonna lead me to that quarterback thing later on in the show. He said something about interceptions. Interception been a big thing before Green got here. It was a big thing all year long. It was a big thing today. At some point, we got to stop talking about interception with him. The only way you got to stop talking about that is you got to stop doing them. Tip balls. There's no way in the world a 6'6" receiver should be having the ball tipped as much as he do.
We talking about Petrino, right? We talking about the Petrino press conference, not the
This is the Petrino press conference. He said something about tip balls. They asked him about it. He said something about tip balls. And
okay.
So that goes back to the quarterback. You cannot have tip balls when you're a 6'6" receiver, 6'6" quarterback. It don't happen. That's going to lead to disaster. And so, I mean, and he said, I mean, at no point in nobody's interview has anybody said anything bad about Malachi. Singleton praised him more than anybody. And what he said he's really, really, really good, knowledgeable. Delivers the ball on time. He's accurate with the ball. He hasn't said that about nobody on the team when it comes to the quarterback position. So I like the fact that Petrino keeps it real. He gonna praise you when you need to be praised. He gonna give you grief when you need to get grief. He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. That's what we don't have the last couple of years. There's been a lot of sugarcoating. Petrino ain't gonna sugarcoat it. If you screwing up, he gonna call you out. If you doing good, he gonna say you doing good. And so that's what I picked up out of it. I mean, everybody's seen the good stuff he said. I don't care about that. What about the bad stuff? That's what I like to hear. The bad stuff is gonna be the difference between us winning and losing.
Good take.
But do you really believe
that
he didn't watch? I'm asking you a question. What you mean? OD asked you a question, it wasn't a problem. Why I asked you a question, it's a problem. When OD asked you a question, it wasn't no problem. OD just asked you a question in the middle of your monologue. Can I get a question?
And then nobody interrupt you? It's G Holmes time. You had your time.
Hey, y'all, box.
We gonna put your question in the parking lot, DZ. We gonna come back to it. G,
he said
it's your time. It's your time, bro.
All right, for me, you know, I like the way Bobby really tried to keep it real with how he selects a quarterback, because it's been a lot of people, questioning, why he get Green, and he's coming from Boise, and he blah blah. A lot of people have been talking about that. So Bobby Petrino he's very smart, but he kind of he's arrogant too, and so he will say little things, but he says them in such a way that kind of you really got to shut up about it. So he was really talking about recruiting players, talking about quarterbacks. And what he said was he really didn't worry about a quarterback's completion percentages, his interceptions, or anything like that. What he focused on is their mechanics, how is their release of the ball? Because a quarterback that has good release, he can coach that. He can coach them. Don't worry about them, the percentage. I don't care, because if he got a good release, I can coach it. So I really like that. And that's what he says that he really likes about Green, because in an earlier press conference, he talked about changing Green's entire throwing motion. So he said Green was actually throwing the ball like a 6-foot quarterback. His release points was as he was a 6-foot quarterback. So as a 6'6", 6'7" quarterback, you throwing the ball at a release point like a 6-foot quarterback. Think of now, they changed his, Bobby Petrino changed his whole motion. So I really appreciate that. Also, he talked about Green challenging himself in practice. We talked about these, interceptions. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. In practice, what Bobby Petrino said, that's when you want to have him throw those interceptions, because that time, this is when like he said, he's trying to see if he can make those long post routes, those long seam routes when, under pressure. That's when you do that, because guess what? In a game, he's going to know whether or not he can make that play, because they're playing against a defense that they've played against every day, and they know how this player runs the route, so these DBs can jump the route, so they have to be better. So we expect some interceptions. That's what Bobby Petrino said. He expects that. Why are we worrying about that? I want my quarterback to put himself under the most pressure in practice. Because guess what? When you playing down in Death Valley at nighttime with 100,000 drunk Cajuns, it ain't going to bother you to be under pressure and make that long post route for a touchdown to win the game. And that's exactly what he said. So I appreciate that. Those are some great gems. Then I like the way he talked about the NIL situation, because everybody's talking about that. He was talking about how, he was saying Sam Pittman and them they doing a great job at that. I'm doing what I want to do, and that's coach football. Man, that's lovely to hear Bobby Petrino be focused. Imagine that. Bobby Petrino has only got to spin one plate. He only got to spin one plate. And he telling them, man, he doing his hands like this when they ask him, hey, man, I don't got nothing to do with that. I coach football. The best part of my day is when I am in that quarterback room, the meeting with those quarterbacks. Imagine having a Bobby Petrino that focused. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he praised the defense, because he's got to go up against them every day. He praised the defense. He praised the defensive line. He praised them. The tight ends, he also praised them, talking about some of the different packages that they're trying to work in. Narrowing down that playbook, finding out who we are. We got 2 weeks to do it. So I was more looking at some of the little gems that he was spitting out, and I appreciate what he did.
All right. Everybody got they take off on Petrino. I don't have a take on Petrino. I think you guys covered it well. I do have questions for each of you, though. But before I do that, I'm gonna get Deezy to go ask his question in the box, because we put that in the parking lot. Think you muted, man.
Sorry about that. My bad. I ain't want to interrupt nobody. But hey, my question in the box was, okay, do you really believe that Petrino didn't watch no film on nobody? Like, come on now. Like, some stuff, he been in this game for a long time, and he know how to finesse the cameras when he need to. You really believe that he would do that?
I just don't think he had no reason to lie at that situation, because if you watch film on receivers, you can watch it on the quarterbacks. I just don't think he had no reason to lie when that question was asked.
I do. I think he did it because it helps with player morale. Like, it makes you feel like, he really judged me equally based on my fair chance, when we all know that's not how life really works. Some people better than other people. And when you come into a job, you want to know who those better people are.
Yeah, but I think it would have helped them more if he said, yeah, we seen him. They done got better at this, better at that, better at this, instead of just saying, I ain't watched film on him.
Okay.
I mean,
But I don't believe it. I didn't believe that. Just say that for the record.
I just don't think he had no reason to lie. That's when I say that. And another thing that Petrino said, that he ain't said about Green not once. You could tell Malachi one time, he know what to do.
oh yeah, he gets it. Yeah,
He ain't said nothing. He ain't said that about Green not once. That's his starting quarterback, bro. We 2 weeks away from the game. He ain't said that about his starting quarterback once, but he said about the backup.
you got some good points, Box. I can't even hold on to what he's saying. I can't hold him. That's facts. Those are
He adding
facts.
fuel to a little bitty fire that's not even real.
But you got. Is that not what you have to look at both sides of that though, right?
I say this with the praise to Malachi. This is what I say. On the flip side, it's cool to finally dispel the rumors that Petrino don't like Malachi Singleton. Now we know that's a lie. He definitely does. But to me, that even more solidifies the fact that he really, really liked Taylor Green. If he liked Singleton that much and gave him that much praise, and we still got a quarterback that's not Singleton, what does that say? It's something in Taylor that Bobby see.
Well, I explain this to you. Tom Brady was he was a backup
Oh my
at New
God.
England.
So who you comparing to Tom Brady? Who
this
you
what I'm
comparing to
saying.
Tom Brady?
They missed out on that. You think they're gonna go back and say, you know what, this is the greatest quarterback ever. We should have started him from the beginning. Sometimes your starter is not the best thing for you. That's all I'm saying.
But why would
Because
you?
the
What
greatest
gives you the
quarterback
notion to
ever-
think that?
listen,
Where
the
do you
greatest-
get that from?
the
Is that
greatest
just doubt
quarterback-
or like?
Hey, listen, the greatest quarterback ever was a backup to Greasy and Drew Brees. They didn't know they had nothing until them players left or got hurt. So sometimes
There's
your
no.
starter ain't
And
always
that,
the best. That's all
hey,
I'm
Box
saying.
Squad, I'm finna take y'all leader down with this
all
one
I'm
sentence.
saying.
Listen to this. Listen to this. That's how Box try to win his arguments. He'll say something that's true that don't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. So you like,
we
yeah, I
talking
love
about
Tom
backups.
Brady.
We
Yeah, Tom Brady. What? I like it. And it's like, where did Tom Brady come from? Of course,
about
people don't
backups.
agree with whatever you say. You just brought in the greatest. That's like bringing in Kobe. Like,
cool.
yeah, you know,
About-
Kobe
hey,
didn't throw no
we talking about
interceptions.
backups.
Kobe never would have threw an interception.
All right, so jumping in here, we gotta get these two guys to stop talking to each other because they just arguing back and forth.
He
DC
came at
has
me.
taken my spot with Box to argue with Box now. I don't even have to argue with Box now. DZ is the good cop and Box is the bad cop. That's just how it goes down right now. DZ always, yeah. So hey, they enemies on the pod right now. So that's what it's gonna be. All right, so. Moving on. We're gonna move on because due to some time restraints, we got to move on. Let me get back over here. Pittman was pretty fired up, man, today in his press conference. He was talking about quite a few things, and we're gonna go down the list. The one thing that stood out to me was the fact that TJ Metcalf, he said, was battling Hudson Clark back there.
Yep.
He had 2 picks today. And if you follow University of Arkansas Twitter account, Instagram, wherever they post, you saw he stood up one of the running backs. I want to say that was Terrell, I forgot the young guy's name, the guy we got from JUCO. Stood him up.
Terrell Reed.
Him. Didn't get ran over. He stood him up, and I ain't saying that he deuce. He ain't deuce. But I'm just saying he stood him up, drove him back. 2 picks. The boy looking good out there.
He out there balling. I told y'all, hey man, I promise you, we said that. We said that position right there, we gonna make him either Metcalf gonna get some playing time on the field, or we gonna call some bull.
Well, I mean, my question to you guys, would you be shocked if TJ Metcalf gets the starting job over Hudson Clark?
Would I be
go first?
No, would I be shocked? Yes. Yes.
Why?
I mean, for obvious reasons. I mean,
Ain't no obvious reasons.
well, okay. Well,
This podcast, I always say we said what we said. So don't be hiding behind the brim of your hat.
Okay, well look here then. I would be shocked if he does, because there's gonna be a lot of people that faces look like Hudson Clark that are going to want to see 22 start that game.
You mean 18
I mean,
or 17?
no,
Hudson Clark wears 17.
yeah, 17. Yeah, 17. They want to see him there. I mean, we've been talking about this, and I mean, you know, everybody know how we feel. Hudson Clark is our white boy Rick. So if he takes that, if he takes that spot, oh man, it is whoever that is, T. Will, whoever made that final call. Hey, just like he said, yeah, coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, coach. What y'all want? It is what it is.
Box, what do you think? Would you be shocked?
I wouldn't be shocked that he get it. I'll be shocked that it happened so quick. I expected him to get it at some point during the year. I got a test today, said it's gonna happen. Don't know when, but he on that boy heels, and he's about to take that spot. And so I think it should have happened. I think it should happen like right now. I don't think Hudson Clark can hold the boys Metcalf jock strap. I don't think he can play with Metcalf. I don't think he's fast with Metcalf. I don't think he's tougher than Metcalf. I don't even think he's smarter than Metcalf. I mean, I think Hudson Clark is only starting for one reason only, because everybody know what that is. He getting a lot of money and he white. And so you take the money, he'll be on the bench.
Yeah.
Just like what's our starting cornerback was last year? Nudie.
JJ.
If you can bench Nudie, you can bench Hudson Clark.
Oh, you said cornerback.
Yeah.
Cornerback. DBs, if you can bench Nudie, you can bench Hudson Clark. I think Metcalf should have started. He should be the starter right now. Shouldn't be no if and buts about it.
DZ, what about you, man?
I think anybody in Razorback Nation who say they ain't shocked at what they heard is a bald-faced lie. We have never in the history, come on now, in the history of Sam Pittman, we have never heard the word battle with Hudson Clark in the same sentence. I have never heard it, and I done watched every press conference multiple times. So yeah, that was crazy to hear. And I just want to know where did this come from? Like, did it just take them a long time to assess that talent? Because the fact that the fans have been seeing it for a long time is not a great thing. Y'all remember the days a couple of years ago where we were seeing the talent on the field that was on the bench before the coaches, and that's not a good feeling. So I'm wondering what took them so long to see it, but I'm happy that it's going on, and I say it like that.
I think it don't shock me, because I think Pittman know this is last hurrah. If he don't get it right, he gone. I think he giving this coordinators more of a leeway. That's the reason it didn't shock me. It just shocked me that it's probably going to happen quicker than what I thought it's going to happen.
Okay. Now, hey, if you in the green room, we're going to come get y'all in just a minute, so just hang out for us while we get through these topics. I got one question to ask y'all. This is a real question. Are we being fair to Hudson Clark? And are you guys evaluating Hudson Clark because he's white?
I answer that. I'll say no.
Go ahead, Box.
It's all about winning, because
It's all about winning.
Hey, Hudson Clark did one thing. If he didn't have them three, if this thing about it, if Hudson Clark didn't have them interceptions in that Ole Miss game, he would still be on the bench. He's still living off that. He's still living off that wave right now.
That's 3 years ago.
And I'm talking to West right now. Why is everybody saying he playing because he white? This thing about me, Wes, I ain't prejudiced. I let you do my insurance, obviously.
Yeah, we not prejudiced. Come on, bro.
So this ain't got nothing to do with being black and white. It's all about who the best. Because if it was a black and white thing, we'd say, why Nico ain't starting over Landon Jackson?
Hey, that I'm glad you brought that up, because honestly, I ain't impressed with Nico, and I think Jukai should be starting. But that's a whole topic for another day. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna read my super chats, but no, hold up. Before I move that far, I do want to read my super chats next. But DZ and G, are you being fair to Hudson Clark?
He is, because I don't look here, man. He just so happened to be white. That's how it is for me. He just so happened to be. If I can promise you, if you black, we gonna burn you down when you trash. If you white, you get the same treatment. It don't matter to us. He just so happened to be white. Now, let's not forget about white privilege. That's a real thing in sports, in everything in life. So don't forget about that. Just because we doing the podcast, that don't mean life ain't really happening around here. So that's just life, man. We already know he gonna get the nod before another guy. So I mean, I ain't judging him. I judge him off getting burnt a lot in the game. I know he is a great zone player. I understand that, man. I appreciate what he does in zone. Yes, but you 1v1 when they go to man coverage, he toast, he cooked, he know that. Other teams know that. When they see him, when they put a man in motion and they see Hudson follow the man, they be like, aha, got him. They hot route to that man. So come on, man. That's football.
Okay. DZ, what about you, man?
Man, I don't care if he was green. He should have been on the bench. And I don't mean that. I'm not trying to say that in like a Hudson Clark suck. Like Greg said, he is an amazing zone corner. But we got a defense that is heavily manned now. So things got to change. That's just common sense. If you're good in the zone and we're not doing that no more, I don't understand what's not translating.
What we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you're great.
Hop in that portal, my boy.
Hey, I'm sorry, but this comment is. DZ, go ahead and finish up. This comment is funny though.
But yeah,
we got our next winner.
Just basically, we definitely giving him a fair shot. If you think that we don't like him, look at how we talk about Luke Has. Look at how we talk about Anton Junkaj. Like we was rooting for Tesla all last season, waiting for him to pop in. It never happened. So, we definitely got love for a lot of white players. There's no weird stuff like that.
Hey, this comment is funny. He said, "Yeah, white privilege is a thing amongst DVs."
It ain't that many of them.
Ain't that many of them, man.
They
He
making
has
a
a point.
comeback.
It's obvious when you know what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
They making a comeback.
Hey, wait a minute. Sam Jones, Hudson Clark will be a graduate assistant this year. He won't touch no NFL field unless he's a coach.
Let me get to my super chats, man. I got some in the bank, man. Let me get to the chats. Nima. He says, hey, we appreciate you supporting the channel, Nima. He says, Coach Box, Pittman looks so scared, bro. Zero energy at the presser. Are we drinking the Kool-Aid early again? I see another 4-8 season coming up.
Man, that dude always looked like he just one breath away from passing out.
Bro,
Well,
this dude don't have no energy and no press
he
conference.
ain't never got
Even
no
SEC
energy.
Even the SEC
Hey,
press conference, he
I
he was
disagree with
dead.
y'all.
What?
I feel like this was one of his most fired up press conferences we ever seen. He almost seemed like he was mad this last press conference. Now, I agree, he don't usually have energy, but for Pittman, this was actually one of his best interviews, in my opinion. He had a little, like we had a bad practice and I'm mad. That's the energy I got.
Bro, he played with his nose so much, I thought he was on drugs. He was sick.
Well,
Every
y'all,
time I turn
wow.
around, he was playing with his nose.
Nima hit us back with another super chat. He says Metcalf gets 3 picks each scrimmage, but Pittman still gonna start Hudson. Just watch. Pittman likes a good old boys. We know what's gonna happen. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see. Mama Armstrong in the building. Always supporting the channel. We appreciate you. She said, "This y'all." Hey, I know she's gonna be at the UAPB game. I ain't even gotta ask. Fishman, appreciate you supporting the channel. He says, Greg, my ass is white as snow. I don't want the other guy starting.
Fish
Hey,
man.
shout out to Fish Man. Hey, Kid Phillips, he said Metcalf needs to start, period. No question
Yep.
about it. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all supporting the channel, man. Thanks for putting something
Man,
in the
appreciate
collection
y'all
plate,
keeping the lights on, man.
Absolutely, man. All right, man. Let's jump back over here, man. Moving on, man. I gotta get my guys out the green room, so we got to run through these. Offense had 8 picks today, man. 8 picks. Word on the street, 3 of them came from Taylor Green and Malachi Singleton. They didn't say which ones where. They just said 3 of them came from the first 2 guys, and the 5 came from 3 on down. What do you guys think about a quarterback who consistently throws picks every practice? Is that concerning to y'all?
I already said what I said about that. Yeah, and like I said, I much rather him throw those interceptions in practice, just like Coach said. When he is trying, that's what this practice. This practice,
No.
that's how you practice.
No,
Bro,
you play
that
how
don't
you
make
practice,
sense.
bro. What you talking about?
Yeah, that
This
don't
ain't
make
basketball.
sense.
Listen, wait a minute. Oh, you see what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all, boy.
This ain't
Let me
basketball.
ask y'all, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever, bro. I play golf. Guess what? I practice that. The reason
You
why
don't
when y'all
practice.
go play golf with me, y'all suck, is because you don't practice.
I don't care. I don't
Guess
even
what?
like golf.
I guess no, but listen to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when I'm out there playing golf, I'm practicing to hit this drive that curls around. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it shanks. Guess what? That's an interception. But guess what? When I get down there on the golf course, I have the confidence to make that swing because I practiced it over and over again. And sometime in practice, I shanked it. But it's okay because it's just practice. I don't have somebody there watching me saying, well, man, before the game, he shanked 3 of these before this round. Ain't nobody watching that. But we got this guy, everybody out there watching this dude practice. Man, y'all get off of him. Let him practice.
Well, why? Why? You can't
Hey.
be throwing
Hey,
this.
Why practice? Why practice?
In the game.
Well, G,
Why
You
practice?
can't throw in
Are you kidding me? Why practice?
Okay, you can't throw interception in practice all the time and expect
Okay.
it not to happen in a game.
Okay.
What is all the
But guess what?
time?
But,
What
but
is
listen,
all the
but,
time?
but
Where
listen
is
to
this
the. But
coming
listen,
from?
Wait a minute. But listen to the argument,
he
though,
throw
Box.
he throw a
If-
pick
guess
every
what? If
practice.
I
What are you
gotta-
talking about, Deezy?
What?
I was talking to Deezy.
Oh, but we ain't talking about. Listen to me. I'm talking to Box right now.
You can talk to Greg
Listen
too.
to-
Evidently, here they talked today, and Greg done lost his everlasting
Oh, my
mind.
God.
Thinking
No.
practice don't matter.
No,
Bro,
bro, you gonna let me? You gonna let me make my point?
Tell me a single college quarterback that's not throwing picks in practice. Tell me a single one.
I think they all do.
Malachi didn't throw
All
one
of them
today.
do.
Malachi
Tell
did
me
not
a
throw
single one.
interception today.
This dude
Malachi
here is
How do
How do
terrible.
you? That's completely
Well,
false.
That
that's
ain't
completely
confirmed.
false.
We don't know
That's
that.
completely
Bruh.
false.
Listen to
We
me.
don't know that.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, go watch this right here. Go.
Bro,
We
here
can't
you
see
go.
that, Box.
Pulling
I mean,
stuff
no
to
one
the
can see
phone
that.
like
No one
somebody's
can see
grandpa.
that.
Send it to me.
Box, you're not even that old to be acting like that.
It's got
I know, right?
stats,
Hey, can you
and it
see
got
this,
tip
dude?
balls
Can't nobody
on
see
it.
that.
It's got stats on it, and it got how many balls were tipped on it today in today's scrimmage.
And it got the person that did it.
There were 3 balls
And
that were
and
tipped.
You know who the number 1 person on now is Taylor and Green.
3 of those balls were tipped.
That's still a pick. Now
No,
he
but that-
did.
no.
He did say that if a couple of those balls had been caught, they would not have been picks. Broden didn't play. Armstrong didn't practice. So that's 2 of the top
So
guys.
They was playing the 2s and 3s.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you throw the ball in the right
And
position,
then you don't know how the pick happened. When you hear
Bro.
tip ball, you think that it's from the D line. That means the wide
Well, throw it
receiver
in the
could have
right
dropped the
position.
ball. I mean, the ball could have went through his hands. He tipped it, and then
Throw it in the right
a safety
position.
caught
Don't
it.
Throw it where they gonna get nailed. Throw it in the right position.
Bro,
where it
What
won't
are you
get tipped.
talking about? That's
this
ludicrous.
how
You know what I mean?
but you know what? You flip it back around on Box and like this. Hey man, how many times you think Tom Brady threw a pick? Hey, has he ever threw a pick? Has Tom Brady ever threw a pick in a big
He
game?
ain't throw 8 in one practice or 8 in one
But
game.
how do you know? How do you know?
You have
Because Belichick
that's
didn't let you know about it.
Not factual.
Hey,
Hey,
most
bro,
of the time,
come on,
picks,
dude.
Most of the time, tip balls is because the ball too high or wasn't in the pocket. What a weird wide receiver can't catch it.
Okay, that could be true.
Man, don't. That's that's cap.
So yes or no? Does it
I'm
bother
taking it to the
you? So
grave.
we got 2 yeses and 2 nos, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, moving on. Hey, Landon Jackson had a big day, man. He had 3 sacks today, man.
He did.
So that's good news.
That's great news.
That's good news. He got to lead these guys. Like we said earlier in the pod, Landon Jackson has to have double-digit sacks in order for this defense to be good. And if we got a problem on the back end, if you can get to the quarterback, that erases any problem you got on the back end. So that's that. Y'all got any thoughts about Landon Jackson?
I just need him to be beasted.
Yeah. I'm glad that he had a big day and all that. He the best player on the team, and it's the last day of fall camp. So yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm not mad at all. But I will say this, and this kind of go into that last argument about the interceptions too. One thing about fall camp that a lot of people don't understand that didn't play football, you playing against the same guys every day for weeks
That's
on
exactly
end.
what I was going to say.
Every day. They know all of your calls. They know all your protection schemes. They know all of the plays.
They know all the
especially
audibles. They know all the check
Yes,
downs,
that's
all
why
that.
so many... That's why so many fights happen, because you see the dude in front of you reading the play, and you like, come on, bro. That's not fair to me trying to get a fair rep. And I always used to get in fights over that at practice. And a lot of people don't get that. So these interceptions, that's why you hearing it at the end of camp but not at the beginning, is because, they know all the plays now. Yeah, they know all the routes now. Yeah, the DBs know the routes. The D linemen know all the protection schemes. So it's giving them an edge, and that's a lot of things that people really don't know that. So your offense always gonna end the camp bad. That means your defense is getting better. That's a good thing.
That still don't mean you got to throw it to the defensive player.
That was a good point, DC.
Bro, I know, right? Boy, you can't win with box.
I mean, it don't matter. That still don't mean you got to throw it to the defensive player regardless if they know your plays or not. If you see a defensive player right there beside your wide receiver, run the ball.
Well, box, they couldn't. They was practicing throwing today, so it wasn't no running. They threw 150 balls.
Malachi ran a 30-yard run, so I don't know if that's true or not. He had a 30-yard run today.
Did he? Maybe he wasn't supposed to. But I got one more topic.
Huh?
I got one more topic to talk about. Actually, 2 more. Special teams. They said Shipley hit a 50-yard field goal. We was bagging on them boys bad.
We need
in the
that.
spring game. So it's good to hear, but he still ain't willing to name him the starter. Any thoughts about the special team kicker, the kicker guy, Shipley?
He ain't the guy that the last transfer we got, is it?
That's Ramsey.
I think
He got a
that's
growing
the
issue,
reason
though.
they ain't named him. I think that's the reason they ain't named him, because they really trying to get him a chance. Now Shipley might be the punter, but I think they trying to get him a chance. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I can see them not naming him the kicker.
Well, it looks like at this point he got an upper hand because Ramsey got a growing issue. So that may be the end of him, unless Shipley get out there and just starts thinking up the joint. But man, we talked about everything we need to talk about. DZ stepped away, but before we move on to bring up anybody in the green room, we got to read these super chats. I mean, not super chats, but our reads. G, you want to handle that?
Yes, sir. Ain't that how DZ be doing it? Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, we want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. They're your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. Call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and safeguard what matters the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. Are you in Central Arkansas or Southern Arkansas and looking to find your dream home or sell your property? Look no further than RE/MAX Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate dreams journey smooth and successful. You guys ready to take the next step? Contact Melody at 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. And let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we can't forget about the OG sponsors. 3M Electric. They are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. What is that? That is a service disabled veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, hey, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And whenever you holler at some of these sponsors, you let them know that you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special.
Yeah. Man, I got some super chats I got to get to, man, first and foremost, man. Let's see here. S. Jack, man, we appreciate you putting something in the collection plate, supporting the channel. He said, man, I'm glad Bobby back. He left. We was top 5. Since then, we in the pick 5 between fish sticks and hot dogs. That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Oh, man, that's a good comment, man. Hey, that's our next T-shirt winner right there, bro. Hold on. Who was that?
S. Jack.
S. Jack. So, yeah, S. Jack.
Hey, shout out Chicken, man. He said playing against the same quarterback for weeks on end and not be able to pick up on it by summer's end, I would say shame on our DBs if you can't get picked.
Man, that's
Thank
facts. I've been watching him throw this same ball. I can't wait on it.
A Willie Bean, man. I keep the ladies. He said, been a minute since I've been on here. Y'all still holding it down. Hey, baby, we holding it down from El Dorado all the way up to Fayetteville, baby.
Hey, shout out Will B, man. I'm finna holler at you real soon so I can get good, man. Shout him out.
What'd he do?
Got that good food, man. What you talking about?
Man, we got a full house tonight, bro.
That's what's up, man. We've been kicking it today, man.
We got a full house.
There's a lot going on.
We got some new people
That's
coming
good.
on.
We got
man.
some.
Let's see here. DZ, where you at? We got some full people. Everybody who ain't been on the pod before, y'all know how we do. We keep it clean. We keep it as always. Who we got? We got Boss Hog in the building.
What up, Boss Hog in the building?
We got Win in the building.
What's good?
We got
Hey, what up,
Focus
what up, what
somebody. I can't make out his name. He ain't got his camera on.
That's Ronald Isley.
Hey, Win, what's going on, man? We ain't seen you in here before, man. How you doing?
Man, what's
up,
poppin',
baby?
man? I usually be in the chat, but I was like, man, let me go and hop on the show today, bro.
That's what's
Yeah,
up,
man. We glad you
That's
did,
what's
bro.
up.
Pull up.
Absolutely,
Yes,
man. What's
sir.
on? Since you new to the pod, man, we gonna let you go first, man. What's on your
Awesome.
mind?
Man, I don't know to be excited or sad about the football season, man. Like, Sam Pittman's still the coach, and you know how that go, man. Like, that's where I'm at for real. I know y'all there too, but that's how I be feeling for real.
So let me
So-
ask you this. So tell me
Talk
this.
to me.
Let me ask you something. How do you feel about the quarterback? I mean, you talked about you don't know what the season. All this stuff is hinging on Bobby Petrino and
Yeah.
what he gonna do with Taylor Green. How do you feel about that?
I got faith in Bobby, but that's about, I got faith in Bobby. So I think Taylor Green, like, he looked nice. Like, I got the new college football 25. I'll be going crazy with him. Like, the Hog was actually decent on the game, but we got to see that translate to the field, bro. So they got it, like, bro, like, if college football 25 was a game, I say Arkansas got 8-4 if that was, like, real life. But I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
I got you. That's a good take. Good take.
It's a real talk. Love that game. I ain't gonna lie. I can't put it down. I'm gonna play it when I get off of here.
Bro, facts.
Hey, man, stop
Facts,
playing,
bro.
DZ. We need to get on. You need to go and play me, man. Stop running.
Bro,
Stop
y'all
running,
don't
dog.
wanna smoke,
For a week,
though. Look,
man.
y'all
I only been
don't
on
wanna
for 4
play me, bro.
days.
Man, y'all don't want to play me, man. Y'all got PlayStation 5, bro. We can run it.
Come on, now. Is there any other system? Xbox is like dead now. Who got an Xbox? I don't even know nobody who got one.
Trash, bro.
I don't know. If you got an Xbox, let us know in the chat. Say put Xbox in the chat if you got an Xbox. That's what we want to know.
Yeah,
Boss Hog.
I ain't never owned an Xbox.
I already know what Boss Hog gonna say. They
What
trash.
up, boss? Out? Yeah, go on, get it off your chest. He got his little pea shooter out. Where's that?
See, look at that. Melo, the only one who got an Xbox. Boy, bye.
Melo is the exactly type of audience.
Melo on Xbox. That's
I got some food for thought. I don't know if y'all remember back in the days, Bobby used to tell the defense what they was going to run to see how good his quarterback was going to do. So maybe he's still doing that. All right. And on the Hudson Clark thing, listen to this before y'all go crazy.
Okay.
Maybe Pittman is trying to use some type of, I don't know, reverse psychology or something by saying Hudson is a starter to try to make these DBs work harder to try to get that position. You think Pittman's that smart to do that?
You think mind games? You think?
Yeah. You think Pittman that smart to do that?
No.
Box, what you think about that? You muted.
I said no. He should have been doing that 2 years ago.
He should have been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What you think?
Interceptions? I'm cool with it.
What's your name up at the top? I'm sorry.
Win.
What's your name?
Me? Win.
Win. Okay, got you. My bad.
All right, you asked what I think, man. I think Sam Pittman gonna be like, you remember that time he was like, I don't know. I think that's where he really is for real, bro. Like, he don't really know. Like, man, he don't know, bro.
We won't win.
That's all.
Bruh,
That's
I
all.
was just about to
We want to win.
Yo, that's probably the only thing he can say in practice. Hey, we won't win. Like, that's all I know probably be talking about, bro. Like, for real.
All right. So let me ask y'all this, man. Do you think that Anton Jukaj is better than Nico Davier? Should he be starting?
Who want to go
Deezy.
first?
I'm gonna go
ready whenever
Deezy.
y'all
I want to
ready.
hear Deezy.
I think if Anton was better, he would be starting.
He been hurt.
I think when it comes to the D-line, there was only one player who we just knew was going to start this season, no matter how it shaped up, and that was Landon Jackson. So if a player was going to switch something up and put the better player in, they would have done it. It wasn't like Nico was promised the starting spot this season. I think I heard Anton just got off an injury, so he was injured for a lot of fall camp. I think that's what it sounded like anyway. But if that's the case, then maybe that's why he's not starting. He just hasn't got adequate time to really get adjusted, first to the SEC, and then second to just the pounding of what's off season, fall camp, spring camp, all of the different things that goes through that. So I think no, he's not better. If he was better, he'd be starting. And we'll see. Maybe it's going to take a couple of days for this injury to get him right.
Ball's out.
I'm with DZ on that. I think if he was better, they'd have had him in the starting position. I mean, there was a couple of guys on the offensive line last year that was hurt, and as soon as they came back, they went straight back into that starting position. So I mean, he could be though. He could be. I mean, the defensive line is a little iffy anyway, just like the offensive line.
Box, what say you?
Well, you really can't compare it to the offensive line last year because we only had 5 players, so they supposed to come back and start. Anton ain't starting because he been hurt. The first person Pittman talked about today just about was him, saying he better than what he was before he got hurt. So, yes, he will start.
You ain't saying he gonna start the first game, but you saying at some point in time he gonna start.
I think he's going to start the first game.
Really?
I think Pittman building him up today in that press conference to start.
Yeah. Anton didn't impress me during the spring game at all. But maybe, like Pittman said, he just got that much better because we got to give him time to get acclimated to much better facilities in the SEC.
True. I don't think they got a problem, got a part in it. You know, facility. I mean, if that's the case, high school guys shouldn't be starting. You know, coming in.
I think the one you need to be worried about on defensive line is what's the other one Deezy talked about before? What's the other guy from Arkansas?
Eric Gregory?
No, from Arkansas.
Cam Ball?
No, that's the defensive
Cam Ball
line
came
from
from
Arkansas.
Georgia.
Oh, you talking about Quincy Rhodes?
Quincy Work, that dude.
He's a defensive end.
He gonna have more of an impact than Nico. That's what
He
I
gonna
think.
be a freak.
I mean, I watched him in high school. I mean, the boy got the tools and everything. You know, he just whether or not he can put it together in college. I mean, and they showed him he done bucked up, he done lost fat and gained more muscle. He's a big boy.
Mm-hmm. I like Quincy Rhodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It ain't nobody. I'm just glad about the Hudson Henry news. That's the biggest news out of everything I done heard.
So the season 2 weeks away, man. In 2 weeks we gonna be at the UAPB game. What are you guys expecting to see at this UAPB game? Are you expecting 50-0, 50-7?
I'm expecting 40-0 at halftime.
At halftime.
Halftime.
Come on, Boggs.
What
What
if
is
they
think they ain't scrubs?
Hey, our starters. If you ain't hung 40 on UAPB at halftime, that's a disappointment to me. We had the starters in last year at 4th quarter against UAPB. That's when I know our season gonna be trash.
40.
I'm looking strictly at the O-line. I know y'all remember last year we played against them Rudy Poots, and we was like, why are they not getting pushed? What is going? We not playing against the good people yet. Why are we struggling to run the ball? If we could run the ball, no matter what, I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be too judgy on passing because that type of stuff take chemistry. It's gonna take chemistry for him to learn all his receivers and how they act in the game and their characteristics. But if we can run the ball no matter what on UAPB, then I'm gonna feel good.
Bro, we talking about UAPB. That's what we talking about. UAPB.
Yeah, but
if we ain't got
as an
40
Arkansas
up on
fan,
them,
we can never overlook anybody.
I say 30. If we ain't got 30 up on them about half, it's a disappointment to me.
That's more feasible.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with Bucks on that one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Win, what you think?
Bro, like some of the Bucks, they don't got like 28 at halftime. It's like UAPB. Like, no disrespect to UAPB, but like Arkansas should be blowing them out easy. Like, it shouldn't even be, afterthought. Like, the second string should be in mid-third quarter, if not at the start, in my opinion. Like, that's what I think. But, it's Arkansas, so you never know with them.
Mm-hmm. Boss Howard, what you looking for?
I'm gonna be like Box. I'm for real. Like, I think it should be 40-0. UAPB should not get past the 50-yard line. They should.
I don't get how y'all. I understand that's how it should
paying
be.
These people, Jesus, check this out. Arkansas is paying them almost $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right, to come in. All right, Arkansas is trying to prove something, not only to themselves, but to the coaches and everybody else, that they're back. So for them to do that, they're gonna have to hang 40 points on them at halftime. You think Ole Miss is definitely hang about 40, or if not 50.
But I'm saying
Georgia and everybody else.
I get all of that, but I'm saying this: it's a big difference between what should be and where we realistically are. Boss Hog, let's keep it a buck. Every episode you talking about, you ready to burn it all down. So the same team that you ready to burn it all down supposed to be just destroying people. Like, I think we should look good. If it's 21-0, if it's 21-28-0 at half, I'm happy. It don't gotta be something crazy like, you know what I'm saying? We not gonna score every drive on UAPB. Anybody that thinks we are, I hate to tell y'all that we won't.
And I hate
Season.
to tell you
The three
UAPB got
bad
0
teams that
to
Arkansas
2
playing,
stars.
UAPB, Louisiana Tech, and the other team, they should be blowing them jokers out. I mean, blowing them straight out the water.
But what do
starting,
you?
The starting should
I
be,
get
the
the
starting
should
offense
be,
and
but
defense,
can you separate
There
the
you go,
should be from what you think, what you see? The players that we talk about every day. You think these players should blow UAPB out the water easily?
Yeah.
I'm thinking they should. Now, do I actually think Arkansas will? No. I mean, I think UAPB
Exactly.
going to get
That's
at least
okay.
17,
That's the
at least
answer I
17 to 20. I think UAPB going to end up with at the end of the game. It's probably going to be 48 to 24 or 17.
If
48 to
it's
17.
40,
See,
if
I
it's
respect
48
that.
to 24, I don't respect that. If it's 48 to
Yeah.
24, you can mark us down as 1-10, because that's the only win we gonna get, bro. Y'all
Facts,
tripping.
man. I mean,
I'm telling you,
They
bro,
gonna let
I'm
you-
not
you
saying
get
that's what I
24
want.
points.
I'm saying that's realistic, though. I'm not saying
That ain't
that's what I
realistic,
want.
Deezy. What you talking
That's
about?
terrible, bro.
It's
How much
terrible,
did
not
they score last
realistic. What?
Hey, man, ain't no hoes been terrible. You ain't lying, man.
Team for the last
But wait a
10
minute.
years.
Hey,
And
okay,
y'all
but
think
what about
terrible
this?
not the normal for us? Terrible is what
Unfortunately.
we do. We are.
Unfortunately.
Not
What?
against UAPB.
Bruh.
Man, last year we barely beat. What was that
this.
team we barely beat last year in the second, third game?
Kent State.
Bro.
Come on now, what?
But we should have knew
They
then
got better
that they was gonna be big
UAPB.
trash.
We shouldn't be, but we
Nah,
do it.
facts.
That's my thought. Y'all talk about
Y'all-
shouldn't, shoulda, coulda, would. I'm talking about what we didn't see. Based on what we didn't see, I can't guarantee that we gonna blow UAPB out, and that's
what
my
I'm
point.
saying. Hey, UAPB got 0 to 2 stars on their team. If we ain't up
Facts.
by 30, 40 points at halftime, it's a bad game. At the end of the
I
day,
agree.
If
I'm
they
not-
put 24
I
points
agree.
on us, if they put 24 points on us, I'm gonna leave upset.
Facts.
Facts,
I agree.
bro.
I'm
It's
with
going to be
Facts.
close to 24. I'm trying to figure out what the score of the last time they played them.
But I promise you, if that happened, Box gonna be like, "See, I told y'all we was gonna get blew out," and I'm gonna be
Okay,
like,
but
"That
let me
was
ask
my
y'all
point."
this though. But let me ask you this: what if we're up 48 to nothing at halftime? We put our
I'll be
2s
happy.
and 3s in, and we still win the game. 52 or something to 24. Is that still
Hey,
a
I'm
bad
happy.
loss? If they
That's the second
happy.
scrimmage.
you see what I'm saying?
I'm happy because
That's
the
terrible.
first stream did their job.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll be happy.
That's cool.
I'll be happy
But
because
you,
I said
you,
first
you
round,
allowed
you be
that
happy
picture. You
with
just
that?
painted a cool picture.
If
What you
your
say,
second
Win?
if your second string is not better than UAPB's first string, we got a horrible team.
Ooh,
Dang,
dang.
I ain't think about that. I ain't think about it like that, but you ain't lying.
Ooh,
Our
God, that right
starters should
there.
be on. Our starters should be on the bench to start of the third quarter.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
Facts.
facts.
They
They
should
shouldn't
be.
come out of the locker
They-
room
they
and have to
should.
start.
Think about
If
last
that's the
year.
case-
Think about last year. Our backup didn't get into the middle of the fourth quarter.
Hey, look who our quarterback last year though.
It don't matter. Our
Your boy.
backup didn't get into the middle. I don't care if your backup the complete scrub. Against UAPB, he should be starting the second half.
All right, well, put your money where your mouth is. Let's hear everybody. What quarter is Malachi Singleton going to play in at the UAPB game? I want to hear everybody. When are we going to see Malachi Singleton at the UAPB game?
I
That's
say
easy.
I say third quarter.
I second
Toward the
that.
end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
Box, what you say?
With the way Pippen is, fourth quarter.
Oh no,
I want to say that, but I want to say it, but I'm saying that.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I think should happen. I think we should have Taylor Green in the game until the fourth quarter. Dude need live reps. He don't need to be riding the bench at this point. He need live reps. He ain't no coasting. It ain't no preseason in college. This is your preseason game. So he need to be playing
I buy
ball.
that. I like.
I don't
okay.
need
I
to
don't
see
like
you
that
on the
because-
bench, bro.
because he get hurt, and then he get hurt in the third or fourth quarter. Then you can be like, man, why did we keep him in the game? Just like
But
like
at the same-
Nick
but at
Saban
the
did
same
with
time-
Tua. Tua got
What
hurt.
if he get hurt in the
missed his
fourth
hip
quarter?
up.
I mean, he could have got hurt in the first quarter too.
I mean, that's true. But if he done did his job, come the second by the end of the second quarter, end of the first half, take him out, put Malachi in, so that way you know
Give him some live
something
reps
happened
too.
to Singleton. This ain't this ain't the old day where you had Tyler Wilson and Ryan Mallett. Arkansas fans had an idea. Okay, Mallett go down, Wilson gonna come in and throw the ball. That's not like that now. I mean, we really, so you gotta give Malachi some reps too.
Yeah.
Man, let me read my super chat, man. I got a little joker, man. He says, "Hey, man, hit the like button, man. Stop playing, man. Y'all, how many people we got in here, man? Let me bring my thing back up. Show. We got 330 people. 257 people in the building on YouTube alone. And, man, we only got 101 likes. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
What do you want from me?
That's how y'all gonna do it.
Hey, it's free. It is free.
261 and y'all can't hit the like button for your boys? Bruh. You know what? You sure right. You sure right.
Wow.
You know,
it's them you know who it be. They don't like our content. They just watch it for our content. They don't give us a like. It's all good.
I'm gonna come back to that right there. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read Coach Hardy boy. Shout him out. UCA, baby. Shout UCA out.
Yes,
hey, Coach,
sir.
he said, come on, fellas. I know what you saying, DZ. He just saying the reality of hog football, not what he wants to happen. Hey, he shouting you out, DZ.
Thank you.
Hey, Nima, hit us with another super. He said, in the last 10 years, we done lost to UL Monroe, North Texas, San Jose State 2 times, Western Kentucky, Liberty, BYU, Vandy. Never say never.
It's a barrage of
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't forget, never
He coming in with
forget.
automatic
I'm
weapons.
gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record right now and say we won't lose to UAPB. I just hope we do it convincingly.
Man, when
I
people
agree
put
with
them
that.
on out there like that, man, it tastes different.
Boy.
But that's embarrassing.
We got Mog Boy from Mog Boy J. Man, we appreciate the super sticker, man. Thanks for supporting the channel, bro. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
Keeping
all
the
those
lights
super
on.
chats, man. Now, let me go back to this, man. Let me go back. We got 259 people, 124 likes. We appreciate everybody who hit that like button. But come on, man. Y'all in here kicking it with us with this free, absolutely free 100% content. Oh, you can't hit the like. You can hit the like button. You can get us to 224 likes. Come on. Hit the like button. It don't cost you a dime. Hit the button, man. You know, in the black household, when your wife say, you sure right, you know you in trouble. And I'm telling you, you sure right. Everybody on this pod, when you hear a black woman say, you sure right, oh, man, she about to tell the house, bro. I'm telling you right now.
You know what? Don't worry about it. You sure right.
You sure right.
Black women will, in fact, never actually give you the benefit of being right.
Not at all. Hey, shout out to everybody.
I
man.
promise.
Hey, we got somebody in the green room. He keeps coming in.
Who
so
that?
let me talk to him for a minute. Focus. I don't even know. I can't even focus. Light Sun. You ain't never been in here before. I ain't never seen your name. But since you ain't never been in here, you gonna have to turn that camera on. Just the FYI. You gonna have to turn your camera on just so I can see you a real person. If you ain't turning that camera on, you ain't coming up. So
You decide.
hey, let me know what you want to do. When I see your camera, I bring you up.
That boy
No dark
vampire.
rooms in here.
I know, right? You know who it is?
Who that?
John Neighbor.
Hey, but y'all a fool, man. Oh, man. Oh,
How you get him on, DZ? I mean, OD, how you get John Neighbors on here? Well, you been working.
Man, I'm gonna hit John Neighbors up, man. I'm gonna get John Neighbors on the pod, man. We squashing the beef. We ain't even got no beef
ain't
with
no
them, man. We gonna get
I
John
ain't got
Neighbors
no
on the
beef
show,
with them
man.
suckers, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, John Neighbors, Scott ain't with them no more. John Neighbors and what's the other basketball guy? What's his name?
Curtis.
Curtis.
That's his name.
And I forgot
Curtis
the other
left.
dude's name. No,
Curtis
he didn't.
gone.
Hey,
Did, man.
wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. OD, put that last comment up right there, please. We gotta address this. 'Cause
What in
we
the
ain't heard
world?
about this. Yeah, put that
What?
up. We
one?
gotta address this right
That's
now.
childish.
Oh, wait
That's
a
extreme.
minute. Wait a
Childish.
minute.
Which one y'all talking about? There's a bunch of comments.
That's too far.
The last super chat.
That's too far.
Wait, put that up right now.
I ain't putting that up there, man. I don't know that dude like that, man. I ain't putting Deezy business out there in the street, man. They got a word on the street on Deezy out here in these streets, man.
He said word on the streets.
Hey, word on the street, man. We gonna put it up there, man. He super chatted. I got it. He said word on the street.
You'll never know.
Deezy got another baby on the way.
That's crazy. That baby on the way. Man, we was at the barber shop. I heard these had the baby on the way.
Crazy.
Boy,
Word on the street.
Why would you do me like that? Like,
That's what
why?
happened in the barbershop. You just walked in the barbershop. They was talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
hey, man.
come on, me?
Deezy said he's Southwest Airlines, baby. He pull out on time.
Pull out on time.
I don't care if you sat down 10 minutes ago. We getting up out of there. I don't care if your bag don't fit. We getting up out of there.
Yeah, but he might be one way Southwest. Might not be no return trip.
Hey, Parahog, text me, man. You see my number? Bingo, right there. Make sure you text me before the after the show, when the show, whenever. Just text me.
Oh yeah, y'all write this. Go back to that number because Boss Hog, did you you already got Boss Hog shirt?
I don't know. I seen it beginning of the show.
Okay, so Boss Hog text is I didn't see the other winner in here. Liquor Clean. Text Nisha, that number right there.
Nisha gonna get a shirt.
Okay, let me write that down. Who?
Nisha,
and also Metcalf
and Neely.
Nelly.
What was it? Metcalf.
Yeah.
Which one? Which Metcalf?
It was Neely, whoever that is.
Yeah. I know who she is. I know. I can get her on Twitter.
Is that his mom?
And S.
Yeah. That's,
and then the other person was S Jack Fletch and S Jack. Y'all need to text OD with y'all shirt size and where you want the shirt shipped.
How many left? One.
That's no. That's it.
Two?
Because Boss Hog, Liquor Clean, Fletch, S Jack, Nisha, and Neely Metcalf, the one that you picked.
Yeah.
Old Smiles Outdoor says, man, Xbox is where it's at. Hogs going to have the backup by the end of the second quarter. Go Hogs. Hogs by 90. Hey, we hope so. They better win by 90.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Xbox.
Hopefully.
Hey. We shall see.
If Arkansas put up 70, I would change my prediction for this whole season.
Woo! 70? That's what it's going to take
What
for
you
you,
gonna be?
Boss
Hey,
Hog.
hold up.
If they put up
What you
70,
gonna be, 11 and
I would
1?
change my prediction for the whole season.
All right, focus, man. You finally got that camera on, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm in here, man.
Okay, what's up with you, baby? How you doing tonight?
Man,
I'm doing
appreciate
good.
you
I
tapping
appreciate
into the
y'all for
barbershop,
letting me
baby.
come in.
Oh, yes, sir. Talk to us, man. What's on your mind tonight?
Man, I don't think we should be over-exaggerating this season. I kind of think we in good hands if we go back from last season to now. If you look at the coaching staff and if you look at the players that they brought in, I mean, we honestly have players that we needed, not just getting talent in the portal. You know, and then if you look at the coaches, all coaches seem like they have bought into whatever position that they are coaching, and all the players seem like they have bought into their coach there. So if you really look at like today, you say the interceptions, that's a good thing. You probably want to hear your DBs getting interceptions at this point leading up to your first, you know what I'm saying, game, rather than your DBs not getting no interception. Because that means they can't cover or they're not reading the plays that they already know. So when you go against teams that you don't know they plays, you'll look at it like, oh, okay, he might get beat. But if you got DBs that's already knowing how to read routes and coverage, you probably, you know what I'm saying, in more of a good hands going into the season than you would be if you didn't have the type of players or, you know, you didn't have the coaches that was, you know what I'm saying, implementing certain things to get them better.
Okay. I don't think
some
we've
good
been
points, dog.
exaggerating. I don't think we've been exaggerating because most of us on here is at 7 wins, 8 wins. You don't make that prediction if you're exaggerating. I think we just I think we got issues that everybody got at any given point. But you can't make a 7-win prediction if you're exaggerating.
But like I got this thing, Box. I got a mindset thing. And for the longest, everybody in the state of Arkansas laughed at me. I am Mr. 12-0, remember the Razorbacks. And I've been saying that you can say that since I've been born, because we hoes. You know, that's my team. It ain't gonna never change. I'm not putting them down. I would want to see my team have a successful season, just like we watch every other team have a successful season. So when I say it's like it's a mindset, I don't never go in the season thinking we're gonna be a 3-4 or a 3-9, a 5-7. We always start off at the head. We 12-0. You can't be a
I'm
loser
never
until
gonna
you
do
get
my.
an L.
I'm never gonna do my
So
mind
you
like
think
that
Pippen has been
ever.
doing a good job for you to keep that 12-0 mindset?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, when Pittman came to Arkansas, we all noticed that he wasn't a coach. So when you take offensive coach and put him in a head coaching job, and if you look at the season that he had that was good, that was scared the SEC. That right there is what scared everybody when Pittman had a great season because you didn't think he was going to ever have a great season. Now you bringing Bobby around him, they're starting to get more nervous because look, there's no Nick Sabans. The SEC is wide open. You can't say which coach is going to follow that lead. The
I don't
SEC
know.
this year is wide
Hey,
open. There is no
Kirby
hey,
I
team
don't know
in
Smart.
bro.
about
the
this
SEC.
year.
Hey, bro. Hey,
No,
look, hold up.
Kirby
They ain't worried
Smart.
about Arkansas though. I promise you that.
you crazy. Yeah, they don't got to be worried about it, but they got to see
They
us
not
though,
worried about
bro.
Arkansas, bro.
They don't
Hey,
got
G
to be
Home.
So,
worried about us, but
so
they
G
got to
Home.
see us.
let me ask my man a question here.
Yo, what's
so you
up?
mean to tell me every single year you don't
It's a
objectively
mind.
look at the team and say, you know what, we may not be as good as I want them to be. I think we're gonna go 7-5. Do you really say 11-1 and 12-0 every single year?
OD, I swear to God, I do, and I'm gonna tell you why. Do you think Pine
Wow.
Bluff is coaching their players to lose the first game to Arkansas, or do you think they're coaching them to win?
No, he coach.
I think
No
they said we
coach.
gonna get them
100%
deal.
definitely coaching them to lose.
Yeah.
100%.
I think they said we gonna get some money.
Hey,
That's what they saying.
I,
That's what they saying,
well,
man.
listen, you wouldn't want to play for no coach that coach you to lose because that same player that play on UAPB can make it to the league. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody going to the
yeah, but
same
And a few of
spot.
them, yo.
But we talking
Everybody
but it's
going
about
to
great
the
that you
same.
have that.
Listen,
I mean, it's great
no,
that
this is
you
what I'm
have
trying
that
to say.
optimism. You done
Okay.
said what you tried to say. I ain't trying to hear none of that
Ca-
because
Hey, bro, can I ask him one
if-
question real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, man, bro, I can't remember the last time Arkansas beat Alabama. So you think every year you be
2006.
saying they gonna beat Bama, bro? They done lost 17 straight years, bro. They ain't coming
But
to
do
the
you
game
remember?
after we
Do
lose
you
to
remember
A&M,
before
whoever.
Nick Saban? Do you remember before Nick Saban got there? We used to blow Alabama out. Do you remember those days?
we
Man,
was
I was
like
too young for that. I ain't
I don't
really
remember
tap
that.
in until I
All right,
was
so
8.
I'm just saying, like,
I
don't
was probably
say like,
10.
okay, you're right. You listen, you're right. Arkansas don't have a pedigree of winning in the last 10 years. But remember, when
20.
Bobby Petrino was just their head coach, we was the #2 team in the nation.
We still lost to
In the
Bama, though.
nation.
We
It
still lost to
Still
doesn't
Bama,
lost.
though.
matter though, bro. We was the
We still
number
lost to
two
Lost to
Bama,
team
Bama
though.
in
and
the
LSU.
nation. But we was the #2 team in the nation. And then
Good.
look,
Yeah.
go back to last year. Alabama had Nick Saban. We played in Alabama. We only lost by 3 points. So what are you saying?
Why are we happy about Luke, bro? We still lost, bro. Like, man,
Listen,
it
Yeah.
ain't.
but I'm just saying, you trying to blow saying we never beat them. Can you see the trajectory that we're going up to beating
I
them?
see the
They just
trajectory.
lost
It's
their
17
coach.
straight L's, but I thank
They
God we
just
don't play
lost
them
the
this
coach.
year.
They just lost the coach who beat us 17 years. Before Nick came there, Arkansas was
Man,
winning those games.
it's
Hey,
what you
bro.
That's
Hey,
just the
what
listen,
you
truth. You
listen.
can
what you
Listen,
explaining
bro.
is
Listen, bro. Yeah, listen. We all diehard Arkansas fans, but we ain't that stupid.
Hey,
all
hey,
right,
wait a
all right,
minute.
listen.
Hey, go get on him, Buck. Wait a minute.
Box,
Hey, get
hold
on him, man.
Hold on. Listen.
Hey, hold on.
Listen. It's
I
a
mean, you
mindset.
sit here waiting.
It's a
Hey,
mindset.
you sit
G
here waiting
say
all this
11 and
time to
1.
get on this show to talk that stupid. I mean, G Home, you can go on with your 11-1 record now because he done beat you.
Yeah,
It's a
you right about that.
mindset.
You know me. Hey,
It's a mindset.
Let's
You know, it's a
Oh,
What
man.
mindset.
kind of mindset you got? What kind
Listen,
of
he
mindset
say
you got to
11.
be
Listen,
12-0 every year?
I don't know. I mean,
a
bro.
mindset
Come
of
on.
winning.
That don't
That's
even
the
make sense.
mindset.
Man,
Bro, that's
You getting a
delusion.
point of
You got a
winning. It's
mindset
the
of winning
mindset
in
of
the
winning.
12 games.
If
hold
listen,
on.
if
We got
every
too many
year,
people talking. Too many
our
people talking.
team say we gonna be 5-7 or 3-9 or 4 and whatever, every year, this is what our fans say. They don't have a mindset of winning. That's why they believe they're already putting themselves in a losing mindset. That's why G say 11-1 because he has a winning mindset. He throw that one in there because he know that it's impossible probably to be perfect and go 12-0. You can ask him that. That is a winning mindset. He don't think that Arkansas is going 11-1 every year, but he has a winning mindset.
I
A
did that
winning
year though.
mindset and that count. I mean, look,
Hey,
y'all, listen, we all hogs. I'm just giving my, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
7-5 is
Facts.
winning.
Hey, stand on it, bro.
7-5 is
Stand on
winning.
it.
I man, listen, hey,
7-5,
DZ, I stand on
7-5.
12-0. I don't stand on
Yeah.
Hey,
7-5. What is
hey,
that?
bro.
How can you be a
Bro.
hog fan saying we're gonna be
Hey, bro.
7-5, 3-9, or
7-5 is winning.
4-8? Man, you ain't a hog
7-5
fan.
is winning. That ain't a losing mindset.
You can ask him.
7-5 is a winning record.
No. That is a losing. You lost 5 games that you
what?
probably could have won. Stand on the 12-0 or 11-1. Be winners. Quit selling
Man,
yourself
hey, when the
cheap.
last time
Just
Arkansas
be
go
for
12-0,
real.
bro?
Bro, this kind of dude need to be on the Discord. He don't need to be on live.
Oh, Bob.
Come on,
Oh,
Box.
Bob. Oh,
Boss crazy,
Box, you
man.
can't get challenged. Box, you can't get
This
challenged
ain't
and
a
throw me
live
on
type of
this. Throw me
conversation.
on the
This is a
court.
Discord conversation. Because you can say anything on Discord.
But listen, you taking the record from the mindset away. If y'all quit thinking I'm saying, hey, every year we got 5-star players and we're gonna go 12-0. No, I'm saying a mindset. You're getting 3-star players. In order to build them up, you need to have a winning mindset that you're coaching at your program. Who wants to come to a program that's losing? If you're gonna keep
Who want
saying
to
that
come
we just
to
gonna be
my fault?
five
All
and
right,
seven.
go ahead.
Okay, then I got something to say.
All right.
Hey, then that's the case. Pittman needs to go because Pittman said
Thank you.
Kunis lost confidence. So if the head coach couldn't get, which is the offensive line guru, if he couldn't get offensive linemen to get his confidence back up, then you know what I'm saying? He needs to go. Yeah.
Man, let me second that. Let me second what you said, boss hog. When a coach say I don't know and ask KJ, can I take you out the game? And he played terrible last year. Hey man, he need to go and he's still there. So you said you got that 12-0 mindset with that man at the helm. Hey man.
With KJ,
Wow.
KJ was our best quarterback ever, bro. Don't come on here
Yeah,
disrespecting
what?
KJ.
Don't say
What?
nothing about
Don't come
hey,
on here
hey,
Hey
disrespecting
man,
KJ, bro.
hey bro, hey bro. Hey yo, he
I'm saying
wildin'.
KJ broke records. If y'all want to take one season of KJ being down over an offensive line, like that's how you gonna judge what he did. He didn't really have nothing. Look what he accomplished. He our first true dual threat quarterback that we ever had in Arkansas. You ain't never
I give him
seen
the
a
dual
quarterback.
threat thing, but other than that, that's about it, bro. He got the
All
records,
right,
but
so
look how long he
okay,
played.
he threw
He
more
played longer.
touchdowns than your quarterback
He
who did
played
before.
longer. He played
He
more
threw more
games.
passing yards. He threw more passing yards than your quarterback. So what are you saying? He had
He
one
played
down
more
year off the
games, bro. That
offensive
makes
line, bro.
sense. That makes sense.
He
Hey,
had
let
Hey,
me
bro,
one
you
down
played
year
more.
off. Listen,
let me put this to bed. We don't care about KJ no more. He don't play here.
Man.
He's done.
no, hey, that's
We don't
true.
care about.
He
We don't care
left.
about K. Only KJ we care about is KJ Jackson. That's it.
And
Yeah,
that's true.
That's
That's
it.
true,
yeah,
OD. But OD, once a hog,
yeah.
always a hog. That's all I'm saying. KJ
No.
had a
We ain't
bad
talking about
year.
him.
In
Not
the
him.
day in this day and time, once a hog, always a hog don't count no more.
That
If
don't
you
mean
leave
nothing.
and hit the portal, we done with the 90s. You ain't here no
You
more.
ain't graduate no
facts.
hog.
We done with the
Get on
90s.
down.
If you ain't here no more,
Yeah.
you leave and go to Colorado, you a Buffalo for
Yeah.
all I care.
You're a Buffalo.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember Miles Slusher. I'm not gonna remember Jaden Catalon. They done. I don't care about none of them dudes. Their career been trash
Yeah.
when they left Arkansas, so they can be trash wherever they at. UNLV. Come on, bro. I don't care. He at UCF. You mean to tell me you gonna compare Arkansas to man? KJ, I'm sorry,
Hey, hold
man.
up. Hey,
you
hey,
ain't on the
hey,
record,
OD.
bro, but I'm sorry. I'm done with you. You dead to me. That's it.
Hey, OD. Hey, OD.
Yes, sir.
They said Gus gonna turn up to the Heisman winner.
Man, Gus, Gus always he pulling out his hair right now dealing with KJ. I'm telling you right now.
Man, what you said?
Hey, on my NCAA game, KJ leading the Heisman race. I'm like, hey, hold on, y'all.
Hey, bro, that game.
I can't wait
They
to
got
get
dude on the
fluky,
game. They got that dude like a 99. That dude so fast on the game,
He's
bro.
so cold on the game, it's crazy.
Bro, facts.
Dude.
Facts, bro.
KJ
Facts.
cold on that.
Arkansas got the most speed on the game. Have you seen our receivers lined up with
Yeah, Satania.
Green?
Hey, bro.
Satania,
Hey, that
the
boy
only
be
reason
green.
I got
We've 90s
Bro.
across the board. I think one of the best
Facts.
wide receivers.
Hey, but the one thing, hold up. Hey, the one thing they got wrong, they got Hudson Clark, the fastest player on our defense. I was like, hold up, because I was about to take him out the
Couldn't be
game.
more.
But when I seen that, I was like, he got to stay out there. I was like, I got to tell the Whoop Hip podcast about that.
Man, trust me, we know we playing the game, and he big trash on the game.
Hey, OD, somebody got a question for you.
What's up?
How do you know KJ hit the portal by his choice?
Either way.
It don't matter. I mean, it don't matter. He in the portal. He left. I mean, it ain't like, it ain't like you get a yellow jacket for playing college football. I'm sorry. You can't come back and say, I'm going to retire as an Arkansas Razorback. Where that's at? The only people that really, they lifelong hogs is they go here for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, whatever, and they graduate from here. They a hog. Everybody gonna remember Lee Mayberry, Oliver Miller, Quinn Grovey. Hey, the people that stayed here and we saw them for 3 and 4 years, we gonna forever remember them. But man, you only came here for 1 year, maybe 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, we gonna remember KJ. But I don't really care about KJ no more. I'm done with him. I'm done talking about him. If his name ain't KJ Jackson, kill yourself. I'm done.
Hey, but I got this one question that's not really about him, but he in it. I got a question and I want to hear it. It's a real quick one. I want to hear it from everybody. Is Taylor Green an upgrade or a downgrade from KJ?
We gonna find
Can I go first?
Because
Get mine
it's
out
a
the
lot of
way?
people in here who've been
answer
saying
that
a whole
question.
lot of stuff. My bad. What you saying?
Can I go first?
I'ma say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna get mine out the way. I'm gonna get mine out the way because I want to listen to the rest of this tomfoolery. I say, what's the question again? Do we think he's an upgrade?
Is Taylor Green an upgrade or a downgrade from KJ?
And this is what I have to say about that. I don't know because I ain't seen him play SEC football yet, so I don't know. So I can't compare him to KJ that I saw play 3 years of SEC, toughest schedule in the country football. So let me see how he played before you ask that question. To me, I don't know.
It's a cop-out, but it's fair.
I think Green would be.
I can't hide that a cop out. Hold on just a second. You're not gonna just like while I'm sharing the dough, throw something out of it and think that like I'm gonna kick the door back open. No, say what you said. Cop out. What you mean?
I'm saying,
how that's a cop out?
If somebody had a
you
gun
never
in your
asked the
head and was
question.
like upgrade or downgrade, what would you say?
No, you asked me. No, not an upgrade or a downgrade. You asked me specifically against KJ and him. How am I supposed to compare them? How am I, as a logical comparer, thinking how I can compare him?
Fair.
I don't know if it's an upgrade or not because
That's fair.
you know what? I can tell if I want to upgrade. I can look at this phone. I can look at this phone. Oh, this one better than this one. It does this better. I don't know if he does SEC play better. Maybe you do. Maybe that's why you make some gambles. I don't.
That's fair.
Now it's fair. Now
focus.
it's fair. But just a second ago, it was a cop out.
It's a cop out
Sucker.
still. We gonna cook you in a minute, Greg.
Hey, don't,
Go ahead, focus.
Oh, Diego, let you go.
hey, don't hold me for what I'm about to say. Maybe
Okay.
it could come out wrong, but don't hold me for it. I honestly think it's a downgrade if you look at what KJ accomplished at Arkansas. Now, if you go with
All right, let him cook. Let him cook. Go ahead, man.
all right, now, if you look at what TG got, he got something that KJ would never have, and that's BP that can make him, you know what I'm saying, probably on the verge of being within his 1 year on the heights of where KJ was at. But if you want to be honest, Taylor Green would not be an upgrade from, and it goes back to what G said, because this is the SEC. It would be different if we got another SEC quarterback that was coming to our team. But there's upgrades about him as far as being a 6'6" quarterback, as far as him probably being faster than KJ. So if you look at those moments, TG get the ball out quicker than KJ. KJ was a 3-second guy. TG is a 1.5 to 2 second guy. That's big in the SEC. That's big when you're throwing the tight ends. You know what I'm saying? And then KJ, he had speed. TG speed hit the moment he take off just like a running back.
That's not an
KJ was
upgrade to
more,
me.
huh? The
That's not
speed is
like you
not.
said he'll upgrade.
No, I said he wasn't an upgrade.
I know you
said
said that, but I'm just saying, but all the stuff you're saying now sound like
no.
it's an upgrade. Because you said he.
I know. Thank you. That's what I'm, bro.
No,
You know
that's
who
what
he
I'm
sound
thinking.
You said he
like?
releases
He
quick.
sound like,
He's
I'm just
faster.
saying.
He's
He
tall.
sound
No.
just like I'm just saying. You remember I was just
But
saying
being
no, it
listen
take
to what
him
I'm saying.
forever to make
Guys,
it.
listen-
Hey man, y'all funny boy.
Man, say
Guys,
it.
being
I
taller
mean,
than somebody, being taller than somebody don't make you better. Speed can give you a
wrap
quarter,
it up.
but being taller doesn't make you a better quarterback. Speed can give you a little quarter on that. But this is what I said. I said it's a downgrade to what to what KJ accomplished at Arkansas. That's a downgrade because we don't have another quarterback to even have anywhere near the stats that he has coming in. After
That don't matter.
Green, who else do you have? Who else do you have after Green? Singleton. Who comes after Singleton? KJ Jackson. Who comes after that? So how would you say that that's an upgrade?
Yes.
All right, Win. Go with your thoughts, man. Is it upgrade or downgrade?
Man, I'll give you in 10 seconds. It's an upgrade easy. Easy, bro. Like, man, KJ's stats was declining year over year. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, he reliving off that 9-4 year that Traylon Burks helped contribute to. Like, I mean, I ain't trying to knock KJ. I salute to everything he did, but in my opinion, it's an upgrade, bro. Like, that's my opinion.
Okay. Box.
That's a good take.
I think it's an upgrade, and only because Taylor Green embraces the team. KJ didn't. KJ embraces Corvette.
All right.
Hey man, I think a lot of people
Hold on.
he got NIL money, man.
Hold on.
I
You had
think
your
the
10.
NIL money.
Hey, bro, you
Okay,
talked for 3 minutes.
Boss
You
off.
done had your chance.
Go ahead.
I want to say yes, but I'm like G. I mean, I haven't seen it. You know, I haven't seen him yet. I mean, you know, for me to say it is or not. I mean, but he got to be close to an upgrade if because Bobby P went out and got this one guy.
I'm gonna say this.
Bobby P didn't try to do nothing to keep KJ. He went out and got this guy. So I guess you could say it's an upgrade.
It's hard to say because on one hand, I agree with G. It's hard to say if he's an upgrade or not. But then again, I agree with Win because it's easy to say it's an upgrade. For the simple fact is I don't care what stat you own in the record book. When I look at your record, 9-4, 7-6, where we went last year, 4-8.
Yeah.
4-9.
I'll be trying to forget, man.
If Taylor Green gets us more wins, does that not count for more than the yards he gives us? Who cares if he throws for 1,500 yards? If it's an efficient 1,500 yards and we win 7 games, he better than KJ.
Fact.
No.
Bottom line.
Fact.
Because all that matters
No.
in football is winning.
Facts.
We don't remember how many yards you had that. Hey, you
Bro.
remember when Taylor Green threw for 7,000 yards? No. We remember how many wins and losses you had.
I remember when he
So-
got them 10 wins. That's
So,
what they
hey.
gonna remember.
Exactly. You win and you better. Lose, we gonna be hollering about, man, we should have kept KJ. Put Malachi in the game. You know Box gonna be hollering it. Put Malachi in the game. Put Malachi in the game.
Nah,
I already know Box is going to be. Hey, if this was that, this is a prediction though, OD. If Taylor Green don't have, I don't even think Box really cares about too much about this UAPB game. But if he don't come out there and really show out and really be a quarterback in Stillwater, Box is going to cook him. I'm telling you. Y'all heard it here first.
Box scared about that first game. If he cook with the first couple series of the UAPB, Box gonna be on it.
But that's not how Bobby Portis.
Box gonna be on it.
Bobby Portis don't run his offense and throwing the ball like that, especially not with a new quarterback. He gonna come out with the runs and hit the tight ends before he start going to Broden and Armstrong. So Petrino, on UAPB, they may come out gunning, but I guarantee you on Oklahoma State, it's gonna be run, tight end, then play action.
Hey, Box don't hate Taylor and Green. Just get that out the way. Box just ain't drinking the Kool-Aid yet.
No, I ain't either. These are you. It was your question, so you want to answer your own question?
Yeah, it's hard for me, but I'm gonna say I just feel like Taylor Green's ceiling is higher. I feel like his arm got a little more strength. I feel like he a little bit faster. Will he be able to break 6 sacks in the pocket? Probably not. But I think we're going to get different types of positives out of him. So, yeah, I think it's an upgrade, but I don't want to disrespect the legendary career that KJ did have. Wow, it was ugly a lot of times. We had a lot of beautiful moments, too. So, I say that.
Yeah,
I hope we don't hold the ball that
we
long.
done. We just done. We're not gonna give him too much airtime.
Hey, you know what's so crazy about that legendary career KJ had? He's still not better than Ryan Mallett. That's what's so crazy about that legendary career.
Man, I got some super chats I gotta read, man. Danny Burns. He wants to know, let's say UAPB wins.
Man,
what y'all gonna think about the season? Just
man, they going 0-12, bro. Hey, fire Sam Pittman right there.
Yeah. I'm going out on the limb. If they lose to UAPB, Sam Pittman probably won't make it back to campus with her job.
He won't make it off the field.
He's gonna be fired on the bus ride home.
It's not even a question if you think about it. Because if you know anything about Arkansas politics, they didn't even let us play Arkansas State because they didn't want us to lose to them and lose recruits. So if we lose to UAPB after they had to wait forever for that game, it's over.
HBCU?
What?
That would be on every station.
We gonna be on ESPN for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, but we lost to Citadel. That's the name of that team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the 50s. Yeah.
What happened?
I wasn't even in the 50s. That was like the 80s, bro.
That's when
that was the 80s.
That's when Bobby Ford was here. What happened that next game?
Danny Ford.
Fired.
Danny Ford was fired.
Danny Ford.
He got fired.
That's what happened to Pittman.
Yeah. So we ain't worry about that. Hey, this G's favorite guy, Bill Dix.
Yeah, Bill Dix.
I'm back. What up, fellas? What's up, William Richards, man? We appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel, baby. All right, we got another one from 501 Ike. Eat the cake anime.
What up? Eat that cake
OD.
anime.
Mad he let old boy on. Well, y'all wild, man. Old Smiles Outdoors says upgrading Taylor Green as a leader, not all about the money. Hey. Hey, okay. I respect it, man. I respect it, bro. Man, we appreciate y'all supporting the channel tonight, man. For real. Man, it's been a great show, man. It's been another good show, man. We went a little bit over. Hope we ain't got y'all holding up. Y'all got something to do, man. But we had to make up for the other day we missed, man. So, anybody got the last words they want to say before we get up out of here? We're going to start with Boss Hog like we always do.
Boss Hog.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to keep it like this. If the game is close in the first half, hey, good thing that it's at home. Pittman ain't got too far to go. Get in that elevator, go on upstairs. Matter of fact, don't even go upstairs. Just get it. Just go on out the parking lot, get in your car, and go on to the house. If it's close at halftime, Pittman needs to be gone.
I don't think they're gonna fire him if they win. Box.
Hey, my bad. That was Jack Crow that lost his Citadel. He was gone, but either way it go, it happens.
Okay.
I appreciate them two guys coming in. One of them talked a little bit too long. He don't have no life. He long-winded, but I appreciate coming on anyway. The dude with the glasses, you pretty knowledgeable. I mean, I can respect what you say.
Appreciate that, Box. Hey, man. I've been watching y'all boys for a minute, man.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for coming back. Hey, and I want everybody to blow OD up about these shirts. I need my Box Squad shirts. I want everybody to blow them up. And whenever you get a chance, so I can get my people my shirts.
And I'll make sure that I give everybody the names out again at the end of the show, and I'll have OD to put the number up.
Hey, y'all gonna pick one more for the show with? Y'all gonna wait?
No, it's already. That's all of them. That's 6.
Who's the sixth one?
Neely, the one you picked. Metcalf.
All right, gotcha.
All right, Win. It's on you, baby. You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Hopefully them hogs, take care of business against UAPB, doing it in a good manner. That's what I'm really hoping for. I hope they have a good season, bro. It's just hard being a hog fan, bro. All my life, like I'm only 24. I ain't seen too much greatness in the football, so it's just tough. But last thing with the Taylor Green piece, I do need to see what he do, but I still feel like he's gonna be better than KJ. But I do need to see it like actually live, like in game. So I guess we gotta wait and see that. And appreciate it kicking with y'all, man. Definitely gonna try to do it again soon, bro. Man. Hey, man, I've been top in with y'all for like a year. Finally got on here, man.
We appreciate you
it's been a pleasure.
Us, man.
Yes, sir. You coming to the game? You coming to UAPB game?
Nah, I live in Maryland, so I'm not gonna be able to make it. But I'm supposed to move out to Texas next year, so I'm gonna try to come to a couple more games out then. Like if they play Texas down here in Texas or Texas A&M, something like that.
You a Cowboy fan?
That's what's up.
You a Cowboy fan?
I am. Yeah, yes sir. Gotta be.
Hey, we need to link up and go to that Cowboy game in Washington. That's what we need to do.
Oh, they play the Commanders up there. All right, man. Hey, shout out Box, man. Hey, you know my favorite line. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that's my boy Box, man. Hey,
because serious though, I've been thinking about coming to the Cowboy game in Washington because my brother stay in Virginia. So get OD your info, and if I come up there, I'll link up with you.
All right, for sure. I don't know how to get in touch with OD. This right here.
That number. Yeah, just text that number right there.
All right, let me take a pic of that. All right, man. It's been real. Y'all be safe, man.
I appreciate bro. You. Focus. Last words. 1 minute or less. We gotta put you on the timer. Like I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
We trying to go home.
He froze.
All right then. Hey, well, we back to the originals, man.
Oh yeah. Hey. So while we on this right here, I'll go ahead and one last time the number is up there. So the winners of the shirts that you guys need to text this number right here with your size and whatever the shirt that the color and stuff that you want.
Address. You gotta give me your address.
And the address that you want it to be shipped to. That's Boss Hog, and we talk about the Boss Hog that was just on the camera. Lick Her Clean, Fletch, S. Jack, Nisha, Neely, Metcalf. So you guys text this number right here. You guys, the Box Squad is going to buy you guys a WAPB podcast shirt. So shout out to Box for the putting the shirts out here in the streets, man. We appreciate Box for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I got one more super chat I got to go through, and he just hit that up. He says, I feel a 2000 season coming. 2007, we went 8-5. Houston got fired. Is that right?
I don't remember.
Is that the year you went to Ole Miss?
Who?
I don't know. What happened in 2000? When did Bobby Petrino
when he
come?
left here, he went straight to Ole Miss.
What happened in 2007?
We went 4-7.
4-7.
Lord.
How long?
Okay. Big trash.
Ask the resident statistician.
Unless I'm tripping. Hold on.
That's who.
Man, where Moon at, man? We ain't seen Moon in a minute.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The resident statistician.
I'm hitting the wrong button. 4.
Oh my God, we was terrible.
Yeah, we was big trash. Well, he said what he said. So hey, so we got everybody on their last words. I don't got nothing to say. It's been real.
Deezy.
It's been a good show. Deezy, what you got to say?
Deezy. No, Deezy got to do. Deezy gonna do this last read. He ain't getting out of doing his job. He gonna do the final read. I'm gonna say what I got to say. Deezy gonna end the show today, y'all. So look here, man. I'm gonna say what I got to say. OD gonna say what he got to say. Deezy gonna end the show with the read today. So
I'm ready
OD,
for it.
Yeah. So OD, you say what you got to say. Deezy ending this thing today.
Hey, I done said what I need to say. I ain't
Okay,
got nothing to
all
say.
I got to say, man, I appreciate everybody coming in here and kicking it with us, man. And hey, you know what I like to say. Hey, man, I said what I said. Oh my God. And I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Deezy, take us out of here, baby.
Hey, man, this is my last message to y'all, Hog family, because we are a family. And I need y'all to listen to the bad little brother this one time. Don't let these reports out of practice get you too high or too low. We don't know what we going to see. Every year we hear all these different takes. We going to be this, we going to be that on offense, defense. We never know. But we can have faith. I don't know about 12-0 faith, but we can believe. And we're going to do it together. But anyways, are you looking to find your dream home or sell your property hassle-free? Look no further than RE/MAX Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. So if you're ready to take that next step, contact Melody right now at 501-366-4407 and let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. We also want you to experience a peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. I literally just called and got one myself. It's legit, people. Give my guys a call right now at 870-534-2823, and they will definitely get your insurance needs met. Last but certainly not least, shout out to 3M Electric. Serving Northwest Arkansas, they're your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As an SDV OSB, they're dependable and reliable without a single job that they can't handle. So if you got any type of electrical needs and you out in that area, give them a call right now at 479-408-9865. And hey, it's been a great show, baby. This was really fun. We had some good arguments, some good things that we really got to think about going into this season. But you already know you heard it on the best podcast in the world, baby. Woo Pig.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad.